Hi friends, it's Lindsay from Linny Penny Embroidery, and today I'm going to show you another fun font, a native font that you can use in your Embrilliance programs with alternates, and a neat way that we can put these alternates to use. I'm going to be making a backpack for my little daughter's BFF, and her name is Carter, so I am going to type her name here and create the lettering object. And to create the lettering object, I just click the letter A here at the top of the screen. So I have Carter's name, and now I'm going to switch the font to the Stitchy Applique. That's the font that I'm using. So here it is. You can see all of the letters are open on each end. We want the first and the last letter, excuse me, to be closed. So what I'm going to do is change the first letter to a capital. And it's closed, but it's closed on the wrong end. So what I do is right click, alternate, and get the replacement option. So that one is done. Now head over here to the last letter. Make sure you just have the one letter selected. You'll have a box around it. Right click. Oops, I didn't change that one to the capital. There we go. So if you want an opened or closed end, left or right on these, you want to switch to the capital letter. And this one already came out with the correct end. So now all I need to do is line these up. And you can line these up by just holding on to the green square in the middle of each letter and dragging it. Okay, now that I have the name set up, I know that the backpack that I'm stitching, I have about 7 inches to work with, so I'll probably take this down to about 6.5. This is another neat feature with native fonts is you can scale them up and down as needed. So I can see the measurements up here. If I want to just type 6.5, I can do that, and the software will scale this for me. I think I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I'm going to go ahead and save my stitch file and my working file in case I need to make any changes. And then I will open my stitch file and change the colors and color sort this the way I want. And the color sort is a feature of Essentials. So I'm going to save as Stitch and Working. Oops. Carter. My computer's hanging a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to open my stitch file. And there it is. And you can see everything. Each letter stitches one at a time. So we want to change that. We will go to Utility and Color Sort. And it's going to reduce the design by 10 color changes. I always open up in a new view in case I need to come back and change anything or redo it. So there we go. And let's see, yes, everything, all the colors are grouped to stitch at once. The next thing I'm going to do before I stitch this is change the colors. So I can right click and change all of this blue. It's actually going to be purple when I stitch it on my machine. And then the red is going to be a pale pink. Or you know what? I think I mixed that up. I ended up doing a hot pink and then a purple felt. So we'll do hot pink and purple. There we go. Okay, so when I take this over to the machine, it's going to stitch all of these placement, and they're all the same color, so they'll stitch at one time. And then I'm going to place my fabric over the placement stitches. I'm going to run This is a tack down and a finishing stitch because this is a raw edge applique. And then finally the script inside. And then after I take it off the machine, I will trim it and hopefully it'll look great.